Start digging in yo butt twin type shit.
Can we get a skin tone check on that guy?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I did not realize we got a raid. Hey, thank you. Holy shit. Hold on. Ooh, late? No, can't be late if I didn't have a timer. You know how that's not how this works. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Hello. They've all left now. No! Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Scuff stream. Why is everything so... Why am I like this? Why am I so washed out? What the hell? Okay, first of all, let me say hi to everybody and then we can... okay, I might have missed some people, but Noid Avoided, welcome in. Chip in YouTube. Peoplecito, welcome in. Ergy, Ice_Beans. Leonard is waiting. Thank you for the tier 1. Straighterade with the greater 64. Thank you for the raid, Straighterade. I appreciate it. I hope if people are still here, I don't usually stream on the weekdays, but welcome in anyway. Okay, let's see who else. Taylor M9, Chodele, welcome in. Lost Zoat, is it Lost Zoat? Is that how you say that? Welcome in. Cho and Taylor, thank you for the tier 1 subs.
Honk honk, motherfucker! Honk honk!
People sit on. Thank you for the 100. Okay, hold on. And thank you, Cho, for the 147. Wait. That's great. Cowbong and Andy, welcome in. Okay. So, yes, today is a backlog stream. The Dark Canuck. Nice, I remember you from Heems chat. Oh yeah! Your name is very familiar. Okay, so... yes, we are gonna do a backlog stream. I have just a few links. I don't know how many of them we'll get to today. Groove Holmes, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Love the little... I love that cat. I love that that Rhizome cat emote so much. How is the One Bald Wander? He is doing fine. Hey, Fairy Queen, welcome in. I will fix whatever is going on with my lights in momentarily. I have 4 screens. I have the laptop is here. I have my 2 monitors. And then I have my tablet that I also
Hi-ho,
use.
the Delhi a farmer's life sucks. I wish I was an accountant.
No, avoided. So I don't know where I should put what, you know? Like, should I put the chat, like, which way should I be looking at generally? Normally I have a central screen, but the central screen is the laptop currently, and the laptop's kind of small. And then also, I have no idea, okay. But yes, we do have... Are you taking your turn going on gaycation? No. I have not thought about doing the gaycation yet. although Mr. Beans knows that the gatecation is an option, right? So that's happening. Okay, hold on. I do need to also fix... I realized that I need to fix... wait, actually, let me do... Bear with me a moment, chat. This is... I don't know why. I should have set this up, really, before stream. Okay, content. There we go. Okay, we're working our way to the content. And then the camera should probably be better than this. Oops. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Okay, here. Then go to that, and then that should... Camera? What the heck is going on? Okay. Alright, I think we should be good. The camera probably will scuffed. I'll probably move my OBS so that it's not on the screen, so that I'm not looking like completely off to the side. Maybe like here. But then chat. You earned a hype chest. Open to see your reward. Confetti. Let's see this. This emote. That's kind of cute. That is actually kind of cute. So annoying that Mike from PA changed his name to that. Oh, like, Central Committee? I'll tell you what, more than that, I get annoyed when I see Mike from PA's emotes. Because they're the most, like... They are the most boring-ass emotes I've ever seen. I feel like a lot of big streamers have, like, really uninspired emotes. And it's kind of annoying. Right? But like you would think they'd want to, you hate him so much. Hey, my favorite is this one, oddly menacing. Yeah, the batter up. I mean, he like Mike from P is just kind of, he's just a bit of a worm of a person. That's really it. He's just like, yeah, Rhizome, like, you know, Rhizome puts like so much effort into his emotes. I haven't even seen this no one, but I think it's, oh my god, that's great, you know? Oh, the Dies of Rot, that's new too. Holy, that's a great one. I got this one a few days ago. Down bad. Oh my god, that's so perfect. People Sido. Rez let us down. I'm one of you now. I will don my beanie and hang out with beans. Welcome in, Acreal. Why did dad abandon us? Speaking of Honk, how is Honkler Cat doing? Honkler Cat is doing fine. I'm currently working on some material because I need to do a denutsification stream where I can fundraise a little bit for Talos's upcoming surgery to get rid of his contraband, right? So I've been preparing some material. Actually, hold on, let me see if it's like right here. I can start to show it. It is right here, perfect. So there's a couple things I'm working on, right? You'll get a little sneak peek. Just a little sneak peek, okay? So the first thing is this poster that I'm working on. That, you know, that's in the works. I'm working on that while I'm at work. Well, I need to also remind myself that my camera is very precariously set up right now. So if I kick around underneath, it actually will fuck everything up. Okay. And then the second thing is I don't know if y'all, is it zines or is it zines? But it's like, it's basically when you take, where is my little mini version of it? No, I don't, it's not here. I think I threw it away. Okay, so zines, yeah, so basically it's when you have a sheet of paper that you then fold into, like, essentially a booklet, right? And I'm currently working on a zine. So the idea is, it's gonna be a comic, that I would actually be able to mail to people. Either mail to people, or, essentially give y'all, like, the digital file so that you could then print it and then make your own little booklet. So that's just like a couple of things, you know, that I'm working on. Tricks on them. I am a cheap viewer. That's me. That's me. When I talk about like a cheap date. You know, like I'm a pretty cheap date in the sense that, like, you just need to get me like one drink and I'll be like toasted, you know? So NFT? No, it's not an NFT. Welcome in, Eddie Bombay. But you know, it'll be cute. I'm very excited about this. I just need to finish. I think I just need like a couple more days of drawing and I'll be done. I'm just like kind of working on. Hold on, let me show y'all. Like, I'm working on some of the drawing bits of it, you know, and like formatting the comic up. I won't show it. I won't show the whole thing yet because it'll kind of be funny to see it when it's actually done. Still no react to Sri Lanka vid. Heart Brock. Well, okay, so here's what we're gonna do today, okay? We are going to, well, I have a couple of things. I do want to take this Chudwoke values quiz because I was supposed to do that weeks ago. Then we have a short 10-minute video about the world's loneliest existence. I think Argy sent this in. And then next, another 10-minute video from Parse about languages. And then we'll finish up with the Dare video. I think we could get through with this in a reasonable time frame, I say. Okay, also, let me make sure I'm not ignoring YouTube, just in case, okay. No time for another video? Well, I want to get through what we have now. Oh yeah, Gills, your video came out too. Maybe we could, you know what, we'll slot that in after the, or like in between one of these 10-minute videos, right? Because I feel like this one is probably the one that will take the longest. Hey Starface 1028, thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. But yeah, so okay, I'm also going to work while we watch this video. I'm also going to watch, I'm gonna try to fix the light that I've got going on, and you know, see if I can't make myself a little less dead looking, right? But yeah, we're just doing some backlog shit today, okay? We will get to that Sri Lanka video, but I think we need to ease in. There's no, like, because the last time I tried to watch that Sri Lanka video, I ended up doing no React content at all, so... Okay, alright, let's get started, and then I will try to fix the camera while we do that. Okay. So, oh, right, I guess, actually, no, you know what, I'm pausing the music prematurely, because we're supposed to do the Chudwoke values first. Okay. Okay, so, Chudwoke values, I think there's a thread in this in my Discord currently, and, I think people have posted their results. The thread just should still be up if y'all want to go contribute to that. And Omni! Howdy, howdy. Here, I will just drop the Discord link real quick. Oh, hold on. Do I not have the Discord link set up as a command? Hello? 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 Hold on. Let's do a scuff. Let's do a quick scuffy scuff. There you go. Hop in the Discord. Okay, alright. Click here to start. Okay, you will be presented with a series of statements. For each one, click the button with your opinion on it. Proceed shuffled, proceed unshuffled. This is great. What is the... Wait, hold on. Oh, this is a... Okay, hold on. No, I've opened it, but I'm going to do it after the quiz. Otherwise, we will be stunlocked till kingdom come. Okay. Alright. Okay, so, shuffled, unshuffled? I guess we'll do shuffled. Okay. I respect people's neopronouns or xenogenders. Hey, Spore, welcome in. Mad Lad, thank you for the tier 1 gift sub to I am a big chud, lol. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, I respect people's neopronouns as xenogenders. I'm gonna be honest and say that I don't think I've ever actually had anyone who asked me to refer to them as, like, with a neopronoun. I would respect it. I would respect it. I'm gonna be, like, I probably would, you know, forget a lot of times. I'd make an effort, I think. I'd say, like, agree. I don't know if I'd strongly agree. Like, it's gonna be like any other pronoun, or like, where sometimes I will just, like, resort to they for, like, ease of speech, right? I would respect their right to be dumb. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not like a, you know, Nazi gender, right? Okay, agree. Non-binary only. I regularly use social media. Okay, I'm not non-binary. I am definitely not non-binary. Okay. To eat meat is morally wrong. When they say, okay, hold on. When they say morally wrong, do they mean that, like, the idea of eating a living animal is wrong? Or are they saying that, like, it's morally wrong to eat animals because of the way that they're, like, treated and whatever? I would say probably you're overthinking it. Okay. I would, based on instinct. Okay, I would say neutral then. I'd say neutral. Here, I'll do neutral. I followed the health advice and masking recommendations during COVID. Yes, strongly agree. I did do that. I mean, I fell off at some point, like everybody else did, right? But I strongly agree. Parents should hold absolute power over their children as they are older and more experienced. No, not absolute power. No, definitely not. I'd say, like, I'd say disagree. Okay. Race is a scientific reality. All right. Okay. We've gotten to the ice beads questions already. Wait, race is a scientific reality. No, right? Like, no, I don't think so. I mean, I'd say soft disagree. I guess there's, in the sense that there's, like, biological things that are unique to certain races, sure. But, you know, hey, Princess Prisms, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, disagree. Okay, women only. My hair is Shorter than bob, bob or lob, shoulder to mid back, waist to butt, longer than butt. Okay, wait, actually my hair is very long now. My hair is actually pretty damn long. I would say it's like, it is actually almost waist level. Like if you look at it from the back, it's like the longest bits is at my waist. So I would say that is literally what race is. Mid-neck. Your hair looks so nice. Thank you. I feel like it's all over the place because I took a shower earlier and now it's like, hold on, let me grab a thingy. Also, let me close my... Okay. Thank you though. I'm glad somebody thinks that it looks okay. I feel like it's all over the place right now. Oh, okay. I need to stop doing this. Okay, stop. Okay. Don't kick the thing. Bean says gray hair. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Waist to shoulder to mid back is probably what I would. No, I would say waist to butt. It's not longer than my waist. Shoulder to big back. Animals deserve certain universal rights. Animals deserve certain... Like what? Like what? Not to be tortured. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think okay. Well... it's in sort of conflict with my, like, meat-eating tendency, but sure, I would say not to be tortured, like, yeah, I agree. I would strongly agree there. The right to remain silent, holy shit. Not even humans deserve universal rights? That, I don't agree with that. I think humans do deserve rights. I like anime. Okay, yeah, I agree. I like anime. Not all anime, but I like anime in general. Okay, if entertainment media or commercials have a certain identity makeup, whether that be a lack of diversity or forced diversity, that upsets me. I think that... yeah, it was funny because I was actually ranting about this yesterday. I think it's fine if it doesn't, like, forced diversity. Yeah, Forrest is doing a lot of work there. Welcome in, Desolate Mirror. I think, well, okay, here's what I think of when I think of forced, okay? This is literally the example I used yesterday, where, if y'all have watched Neil Gaiman's, like, Sandman, the show that's done on Netflix, especially if you have read the comics at all, like, don't care at all that they race swapped the librarian. Do not care at all. She's a black woman instead of a white man. I don't give a shit. That's fine. That's cool. You know. I'm interested to see, generally speaking, like how they work with that character. I do think that what is forced is the race swapping of Death, because Death is supposed to be Dream's sibling. Like, they are Dream's sibling, but out of all of Dream's siblings, Death and Dream are the only two from their family that, like, look alike and also have, like, similar personalities and are they most connect to each other. And Dream is like this, like, skinny, tall, white as, like, paper person with, like, really dark, like, floaty kind of hair. And they race swapped Death in the show to a black woman, right? What's this quiz about? Which Family Guy character are you? No, this is Chud Woke values, geek. This is whether you are woke or Chud, and also whether you act woke or if you act Chud. Okay, so I would say actually yes. if they break their fucking story. If it doesn't make sense, okay. I'm fine with police and government forces using violence against unarmed civilians. I think violence is sometimes necessary from the state. Against unarmed, I guess like violence could be like mean a lot of things. I'll say agree, a soft agree, right? You care that the main guy talks like he's constantly doing nitrous? Baboof, I have other issues with that. I have other issues with that show, okay? Apart from the casting choices. To be fair, in the show, Destiny's black too. Geek, I personally, like, I don't care about the other race swaps. I just think that they shouldn't have done death. That's it, you know? Strong disagree, good fucking goddess beans. Ice bootlicker, this is a loaded question. God, I'm getting so much push pash beans. I just think it's sometimes, I guess like, I guess that it's sometimes warranted, right? Second season is really meh. I started to skip episodes of that whole key to hell bullshit. He also looks like he goes to high school parties as a 35-year-old. How's that boot taste, beans? This is fine. Disproportionate violence would be clearer. I guess, okay, here we go. Because that, like, I would say that that is my actual position, is like, that I do think that there are cases in which it's warranted. That doesn't mean that, like, I don't think we need, like George Floyd and, like, I do think it's too violent. I'll go with neutral, okay? What example are you imagining where violence is warranted? I don't think this is talking about self-defense. Yeah, the level of violence is unclear. Nup FPS, welcome in. I mean, I do think that there are cases in which, you know, just because they're unarmed doesn't mean that they're not being violent themselves, or if they're being a danger to other people, right? So, and like violence could be what? Some like kind of hold, right? Like a hold. In that case, yeah, like, you know, if I'm giving police and government workers that is allowing them to be violent, right? Yeah, if the life of someone is in direct danger, that's what would I say, right? A cop physically pushing someone out of a walkway is technically violence. Yeah, I mean, wait, Beans is government forces. This is where I would do the vine boom, but I don't have my vine boom right now. I'll say neutral, but like, it's weird. I'm not, my full position's not gonna be captured here, right? Okay, also, this is too lyric-y for me. I'm gonna skip. Okay. I prefer the city, the suburbs, the countryside. I would say city. City for sure. Definitely not suburbs. Countryside maybe, but I would say like living in city. Okay. A strong hierarchy is desirable in a society? Oh dear, no. No, not at all, right? Bean's face watching George Floyd shake my head. All trash. Wait, what do you mean? Depends on what you mean by strong. I used to be a city guy, now I want to live away from it. You're literally in your farm arc, Mr. Geek. You're literally in your, like, fucking rancher arc. But if it was a just hierarchy that was strong, I just don't think that, like... Well, okay, hold on. But then that means that you imply that you believe that, like, there deserves to be people that are, like, super strongly elevated from, like, everybody else, right? Like, I can imagine, like, some level of elevation, but I guess maybe that's the... I would say soft disagree, right? Suburbs all the way. Nah, I'm over suburbs right now. Maybe if I like, maybe once I'm like, okay, let's have a family, maybe I'll want the suburbs again, but I'm so annoyed by suburbs right now. You know what made me happy today? My potato harvest and my frog. Oh, wait, hold on a second, Geek. You need to post your frogs in my Discord in Pet Tax then. Beans is imagining a society run by gangs of violent muscle women. Okay, alright, let's see, what is this? Fundamentally, our society is sexist and patriarchal, and this is a bad thing. I would say soft agree. Depending, actually, yeah, okay. If you're talking about Western society, like, yeah, soft agree. I don't think it's like the biggest issue we're facing, but yeah. Okay, it is acceptable to make fun of someone based on their appearance. Why is this the stream that I don't have my fucking Vine boom? Okay. Yes, I think it's acceptable to make fun of... Okay, hold on. I make fun of people based on their appearance. I do think that it's acceptable, yeah. I don't know if I'd strongly agree. Maybe not in every case, right? Okay. I am waiting until marriage for sex. No. No. No, 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 no. No, no. Okay, women only. How much of the domestic labor, childcare, cooking, cleaning do you or would you do in a relationship? I'd say most. On every aspect, right, reads. Every character trait they might have. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I would say most. Shame on you, Beans. Okay, listen, alright? Mr. Beans, just giving it away to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's racist. Come on now. Okay, alright. Okay, I need to lock in. I need to lock in. Okay. Oh, what is this? This is a linky link. Waited till sex for marriage? What is this? Is this, have you just given me, wait, have you just like given me your, like, no, you've given me a fucking timestamp. Why isn't it working? I posted frog? Oh, this is okay, hold on a second. 50 seconds in? Is your VOD up, Geek? Like, is it posted? Why is it doing this? Mr. Beach just giving it away to every Bong Ji and Hyan. Okay, alright. Geek, this isn't working. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this. Most, okay. I support reparations for slavery and or colonialism. Okay, hold on a second. When people say reparations, what do you mean? What do they actually mean by reparations? Do they mean like money? Because I feel like I vaguely have an idea of what that is. I guess I'm neutral, depending. They mean money. 40 acres and a mule plus interest for not paying for this long. It's an outstanding debt. It is owed. Pay it. I think I would be fine with that, like, conceptually. I think logistically, how would we do it, you know? Because, like, I don't know. I just have a lot of logistic questions. But, like, I'm fine with the, give them all 3 mil each and set them loose, I say. I'm fine with the concept, though. That's fine. Okay, I'm attending, or have attended, a prestigious school, a regular university, a trade school. I will not attend college. A regular university, I think. I don't think it's not like Harvard or anything. I'm not gappy. Okay? 40 acres adjusted for inflation is like a shoebox apartment. Okay, transgender people are the gender that they say they are. Yeah, I strongly agree with that. I don't have any, I don't have any issues with that, I guess. Yeah, strongly agree. My country or people should apologize for crimes and wrongdoing our ancestors have committed. I would agree, yes. I do think, well, apology, if it's like lip service, then that's like kind of stupid, but I think as a general idea, yeah, I do like that. My ancestors were always double down, always. Now, hold on a second. I can apologize, but still be proud, okay, of my colonial ancestry. So people who actually want reparations and not use the term to mean the collapse of the US government in favor of a new state are making an appeal for the creation of explicitly race-based financial aid and recompensation, but those are rare, okay. Almost everyone who says that means that the state needs to be fall for being built on slavery. Okay, no, I don't support that, but I don't think that they mean that, right? So by apologize, you mean brag? No, listen, okay? I mean, okay. No, I think we can apologize. But like, okay, also though, I think that there is a limit to probably how far back I need to feel, or how much guilt I need to feel. Like, do I need to feel guilty for like the Dutch ancestry side of me for colonizing Sri Lanka? Probably not. You know what I mean? Like, that's okay. Yes? Do I need to apologize for it? You know, like, I don't know. Like, why would I be, I don't know, I think that's kind of silly, right? Now, if I had ancestors that were like SS officers, then I think I would be apologetic for that. Apologize for Rhodesia right now. I've seen your people's Xmas celebrations. Oh, like Sporty Piet. Hey, you know that genocide? Yeah, I'm sorry, okay? Just sorry. Okay, wait. Okay, froggy time. Froggy time. Will it work this time? Oh my gosh, look at that frog. That is a huge... That is a big ass frog. He's just petting it. Oh my, that is a big ass... Look at the size of that frog. Is that a frog or is that a toad? Geek. You can't just manhandle the frogs like that. Isn't that a toad? I think it is a toad, right? I like it. I think it's a toad. You know what? I think toads are just kind of bumpy, right? Like in general, they're just kind of lumpy and bumpy. And frogs are more like smooth. I walk around with them. Aww. Are those pets or are they just the frog? I think they're just the frogs in the yard. Honey. Mr. Geek lives on a ranch, okay? At this point, he lives out in the French countryside. He's just a ranchy boy, okay? Okay. Hold on. I need to look at these images. What is this? Why does it do this? Oh my god, look at this. What the heck? Hold on. Where? Hold on. Holy shit, that is a big ass toad. Look at the size. Hey, wait, isn't it one of those like poisonous toads? Like the cane toad or some shit? There's Paul and Ringo and Junior and Minnie. 'Minnie! 'You've named them. That's so cute. 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 'Minnie! They don't play. Yeah, these guys are they're the invasive species, right? I've seen these guys. They're so fucking huge. They can get big, right? Like it's not that they can just get big. Okay, the last step in repair is to make the state which is built on slavery be accountable to the descendants of those slaves. So it's really just the exact things everyone already wants in the US, more or less. Cops that get arrested for killing blacks, free healthcare, basic shit. Okay. Why are we looking at frogs? Are these special frogs? No, I mean, these are special frogs. But I did ask Geek to give me frogs. Okay. Hey, Thorns, welcome in. Okay, wait, agree though. I think in general you should probably agree. Okay, identity groups such as race, gender, and disability are more significant divisions than economic class. I wouldn't say more significance. I wouldn't say more significant. No, I think I would almost agree if it was the reverse. Like I would probably say that class is more significant than anything. Like, right? Wait. So it's strongly disagree. I love frogs, so anytime you see frogs is a good time. I'll send y'all pictures. So like around this time of the year, you know, you can't see this, but like directly behind my camera is my window. And because of the lights that are on in my room, the bugs will like congregate out there. And then the frogs will also follow suit and just like stick to, like I'll just have little window friends. Agree if it was reversed, so disagree? Wait, yeah, exactly, yeah. The family is the most important unit in society. As opposed to what other unit? What is unit? Like, what's another kind of unit? Like, workplace? Either way, I don't know if I think it's the most important one. The acre? Chill. Okay. Graphics process, an absolute unit? Hey, female Unix, how you doing? Welcome in. We're doing the Chud Woke Values quiz, which I had put off for far too long. Okay, I don't know. I don't agree. I don't necessarily agree. I don't know what other unit they could mean. I'm just gonna say neutral. The individual business, maybe? Okay, countries such as the US and Australia should give a portion of land, particularly important sites and lands agreed in treaties, back to indigenous people. Oh, like a literal land back question. Okay, okay, somebody give me some context for this. When people say lands agreed in treaties, I kind of understand what that means, but when they say back to indigenous people, does that mean that they would kick off the people who are currently living on it, or no? We're just giving them more, like, say in what happens on that land. Right? We liar, we know that your gang comes for us. They would leave that up to the new owners. Full ownership of the land, not just reservations. Wouldn't that be up to those indigenous people? I don't think I would, I see what you're, so y'all are saying just full rights, right? But I thought that that's what, okay, see, this is the thing though. I thought that that's what the whole, like, issue with the land back question, whenever it was, like, during the heme days and stuff. I thought the whole point was that Professor Flowers was incorrect in that they would be given full control. Like, I thought actual, like, currently existing land back movements they're not, we're gonna kick everybody who's on the land off. Or, like, we're not gonna leave everything up to, you know what I mean? I'm opposed to it because if the US did this, an incredible amount of Americans would have to go back to Europe. Well, we know why you don't like that. Totally sovereign territory. No, I don't think. There's no singular land back. Oh, well, okay, no, I don't think this can feasibly be done. But even if it feasibly could be done, I don't think I'd agree. Like, and also, okay, here's the other thing too. Who's to say when, like, who's to say when somebody owned what? Like, I mean, I know that generally speaking, we have like, you know, in the US, it's kind of easy or somewhat easy to tell, okay, well, this indigenous group was like, they owned this part of land. But I think that, like, especially when you're talking about like Europe, or I just don't think it's feasible, right? Okay, so no, I would say, oh wait, hold on, I almost clicked on, I would say strongly disagree. Okay, we shouldn't expose children to gay or transgender people until they're, oh, this is such a silly question. Also, okay, as an aside, it's, okay, what if they catch it? Yeah, what if they catch it? Yeah, 70 questions. How old? I know, right? Non-binary only. My name is, okay, I'm not non-binary, so I can skip this. Whatever else you think of him, Donald Trump should be recognized as a very funny man. Okay. I think he's funny. No, I think he is funny. He's funny in a way that appeals to, like, even really boring, like, CNN watching Democrats, like my parents, right? He's funny in that way. He does have a charisma to him that, like a lot of times I'm laughing at him, but there are some times where it's like, okay, that's funny, you know? Okay. Let me go back. Holy shit, Geek is about to lose his shit. Gender is a social construct, not a natural state of affairs. Gender is a social construct, not a natural state of affairs. Yeah, I would agree. I wouldn't say that, like, no, it's not inherent, which is, I think, what natural seems to imply. So I would say, like, yes, agree. A social construct. Yeah, like, if you brought up a child with no... Yeah, right. Like, kids will play equally with, like, kitchen equipment. Like, kitchen toys. Unless they're told, no, those toys are for girls, right? So... Yeah, I would agree. Actually, if any of it is natural, I don't think so. Unless we're talking about... No, I think pretty much all of it. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Wait, did I accidentally... Okay. Whoops. I am actively religious. I would... I'm somewhere between... I would say agnostic. But a leaning atheist. I'll just say the atheist. Okay. Wait. Yeah, define actively, right? Yeah. Agnostic isn't a position. Okay, wait. Beans said pedo is both charismatic and hilarious. That's your Euro part speaking. Okay. Women literally have less muscle mass because we lived in a way that produced that difference. It's kind of a silly to go hard in one direction. Yeah, but that's not wait, hold on. Tuna. The muscle mass doesn't, like... Plenty of pedophiles are funny. Seinfeld. Okay, alright. Next. I've compared real-life political events to mainstream entertainment such as Star Wars, anime, or Harry Potter. I've compared real-life political events to mainstream. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I would say yes. I don't know, but this is kind of a weird one to say strongly agree to. I'd just say agree. I've probably done it, right? Yeah, how normie are you? Question. I read I read contemporary philosophers. Vine boom. With these questions, it's strongly meaning yes, I have once in my life at some point, or yes, it means yeah, I do it all the time. Real, that's how I would interpret that previous question, right? Also, welcome in Ties and Wine. This is the question to detect libs. Gappy is a modern philosopher. Listen, you read my DMs. I see the little text at the bottom that says red, so the answer is yes. No, get out of here. I strongly disagree with this one, okay? It's really funny because I have actually taken more than one philosophy class in college, and ever since then, I feel like my brain has utterly lost the capability of retaining anything that relates to philosophy. Like, I could have Leonard come on and like explain to me in like excruciating detail, like, you know, the positions of this philosopher, and I will have forgotten it by the time he leaves the call. So, you know. Okay, borders and nation states should be abolished. I don't know if I don't think I agree with that one. But I don't know. I think it's because I don't really care. Backlog beans. Hey, Shai Halud, welcome in. Soft disagree. In favor of one powerful united country? Yeah, definitely not. The greatest country? China? No. North Korea! North Korea! Okay, alright, disagree. Men only. Okay, I'm not a man. I celebrate or strongly support Pride Month. Oh, sure. Yes. Men only I have... Oh, okay, none of these. People should be treated equally regardless of race, gender, or creed. Yes. Unless... No. 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 Strongly agree. It's acceptable. Oh god, okay. It's acceptable to make fun of generalized groups. What are generalized groups? Let's start there, and then I'll tell you how I feel about it. Let me grab some water. Oh, my water bottle is right here. Stereotypes? Oh, the Jays? Not marginalized. Juggalos. I would say yeah, I'm fine with that. I said I'm fine with making fun of people based on their appearance earlier. I have definitely made racist jokes before. And I'll do it again too. Oh shit, can you stop? Stop doing this. Anti-war machine, more doxing. Okay, wait. What is this? We recommend, this is from AP. Wait, we recommend avoiding general and often dehumanizing the labels such as the poor, the mentally ill, the French, the disabled, the college educated. Instead, use wording such as people with mental illnesses. And use these descriptions only when clearly relevant. Oh my. This is amazing. This is the fucking French just in there. Jesus Christ. That's great. Okay. Strongly agree. Do I strongly agree? Okay, yeah, I strongly agree. Okay. People describe me as judgmental, abrasive, neither of these. Okay, this is a question for y'all. Am I judgmental? Documented cases of feral children raised by primates and monkeys, raised by wolves, raised by dogs, raised by bears, sheep, cattle, goats, ostriches, the French. Oh my god. This is amazing. I love this. This is great. Wait, is it actually? I'll be so funny. I'll be documented cases. Please tell me it's real. Oh, it's not. It's not. Okay, but it looks like the first example is of French, right? Oh no, this is actually in Belgium. I'm so sorry. This is in Belgium. I actually know, was it the oh, Victor of Aveyron. I've read this book, The Wild Child, and it's about a French feral child, so, you know, there you go. Okay, I would say neither of these. I mean, I can be judgy, I guess, sometimes. I don't think I'm abrasive, though. Also, after this, if we can get through this, I'll show y'all my trailer that I made, okay? Okay, there's racial inequality in society that disadvantages certain groups and we should address it. Yes. I think that's pretty easy. Yeah, I think that, yeah, I'm fine with that. In fact, I would say strongly agree. Although, maybe, like, I just want to have, like, rigorous, I would just want to have, like, rigorous protocols so that it is equitable and not, like, disadvantaging another group in favor of, right? White men are being oppressed and we need to talk about it. The reverse racism is getting out of control. Okay. How many genders are there? Only 2. At least 3. Don't play games with me, kid. Double digits or more. I don't like any of these options. Yeah, I would say at least 3. I don't know about double digits. I also don't like any of these options. Actually, no. At least 3 is fine. At least 3. Well, I mean, that's if you consider non-binary as its own gender, which I thought that the whole point of non-binary is that you don't subscribe to either gender. So, maybe I'm, like, wrong, but isn't non-binary supposed to be an all-encompassing of, like, everything else? Zero gender. I'm not a gender I'm not for, like, what's it called? A gender abolishment. 2 is literally the best answer. Like, you mean 2? A gender abolitionist. Wow! Abolitionist. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Goddamn. Okay. Within my political movement, company, or social group, we should elevate voices from minority identity groups. Well, within my political movement, company, or social groups, we should elevate voices. I would say agree, but not strongly agree. Wait, you're not an abolitionist, Beans? Wait, there's a culture in India with 3 genders, right? Maybe? I don't know if I'm not familiar. But I'm also, elevate to equality. We should elevate voice. I think we should try, but I also don't think that like I think it should be sort of proportionate. Maybe. Yeah, I think it should be a proportionate. Yeah. I think that's fine. Oh, or at least try to be proportionate. I would say maybe like soft degree. Elevate. Neutral. Elevate above? No. Yeah, that's the problem, is that like when they say elevate, do they mean elevate above, or do they mean make sure that they don't go unheard? Because I would say that that's the second one is what I want. I'll say neutral, okay? I put pronouns in my bio. Well, for me, I had to take the pronouns out of my bio because of good old fucking muskrat. I feel like we can fall into tokenization at some point. Yeah, that's true. To fit more slurs. Oh yeah, I agree. I think it's particularly offensive for people to say slurs. No. Joe. What a well timing. I would say disagree. Which ones though? Okay, wait, which ones? No, particularly offensive? I would say just normal disagree. Alright? Telling somebody to kill themselves crosses a line. Okay, that's a good one. Let's do a slur tier list. Slur tier list when she's dodging? In all yeah, it depends on the context though. No, hold on a second. Okay, this depends on the context for sure. I'd say neutral. I would say neutral. Because there's cases where it is too far. Like, you can't say this. There are absolutely cases in which telling somebody to kill themselves does cross a line. No wonder Talos is like he is. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't tell people to kill themselves. Just say, I hope you follow RFK health advice. I say neutral. Okay. My hair is dyed. Yes. Dyed blonde. Well, dyed blonde as in, like, it's just bleached, right? It's not actually dyed. Dyed blonde. We should keep all sovereignty at the national level rather than granting powers to organizations like the EU or the UN. No. No. I do think no, I don't see a need to keep the sovereignty. Controversial. Yeah, I'm okay with the UN. Like, I think we need... I think it's good to have a body that, like, kind of governs, at least, like, regional, right? Like, yeah, EU. I think that's fine. I think it's almost because we don't have that, like, it's not such a huge presence in America that I feel like Trump feels like he can get away with so much shit. Like, he's like a king, you know? But the UN is Hamas, kid not stare. I guess Ice Beans is racist. What else is new, McFiston? Fuck Ursula, though? What? Okay, I would say yes. No, hold on. No, that's disagree. There are some words or phrases people should be socially punished for using. Yes. Yes. Just because I think some slurs are funny doesn't mean that all slurs are okay. I think that that's fine to socially punish people for using certain phrases. Yes, I agree. It is immoral for a country to invade and or claim another land for resources. Yes. Yes. Invade and or claim another land? Yes. Actually, probably strongly agree, right? Hey, Jenny Burns, welcome in. Hey, McFiston, thank you for the resub for 18 months. Very cool. I appreciate you, buddy. Okay.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
If someone is bad, they should be socially punished? Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. If this is true, Turk's existence is immoral? Hey, listen, okay? If the boot fits. Okay, yes. The death penalty should exist for certain crimes. Ooh. Now, this is very tempting to say yes, but I don't think the death penalty should exist, honestly. Like, I don't think it should exist. I think it's yeah, I don't think it should exist. I think that's too, like, there's multiple reasons why it shouldn't exist, I think. But like, I mean, no, I don't think no, not at all. Like, I mean, right now, with the system we have right now, I'm like, sure, fine. I guess some things can be, like, relegated to death penalty, but, like, dog, just... Okay, I actually, you know what? Okay, hold on a second, guys. Okay, hold on a second. Actually, let me just say that... It's really funny because this whole Ghislaine thing is quite possibly the reason why I might advocate for the death penalty. And it's because, like, if we didn't have, like, okay, if you have some deranged fuck who wants to pardon her so that she lets him off the hook, I feel like the death penalty would, like, avoid that problem altogether, right? For Ghislaine, it's Ghislaine, right? I think, okay, I think, honestly, if any crime deserved the death penalty, I would say that. It's Ghislaine. Yeah, there you go, it's Ghislaine. Like heinous crimes where, like, there is absolutely no remorse whatsoever, there's no rehabilitation. Sure, I'm not, like, I mean, I like rehabilitation, but I'm not above, like, I'm not morally above, like, punishment, right? Dude who went through a fucking parade with his car. Yeah, I think most of my issues with, okay, really, most of my issues with the death penalty arise from things like, you know, killing innocent people because the evidence isn't there, we don't have the technology, or, like, you know, they were unjustly sentenced or whatever, and, like, and then evidence comes out later. Like, in that case, and then also, like, you know, there's just so many avenues in which that penalty just kind of, like, loses for me, like, loses the argument, you know. Also, welcome in, Nair. How you doing? 24 hours of milking machine, 24/7 death penalty. Okay, I'd say soft disagree. Okay, there you go. No one is illegal on stolen land. This sounds like some woke bullshit, I'm just gonna be honest. No one is illegal on stolen land. Yeah, this is super low. This is some protest. This is some protest, like, sign level thing. I do think that there, I mean, I do think that there is a thing as illegal people. It's what I want to do with the illegal people that I think, like, I just want to make them legal, right? Some ethnostat lovers on this quiz. Presupposes way too much. If I go on stolen land, I can commit any crime I want. Yeah, I mean, I just think there's too much. Clip it. Oh my god. Okay, wait, so what is it? Strongly disagree? Like, disagree? What about, like, the French? It is acceptable to make fun of someone based on their, okay, based on their identity. Okay, yes. Yes. Yeah. No, I think that's fine. Geek. I mean, I'm okay. I'm fine with people making fun of somebody, and people can make fun of me. Okay, yeah. Neopronouns or xenogenders aren't legitimate. Wait a second, did we have this? Oh, you know what? No, hold on a second. That was, okay, hold on. That was before when it was, if somebody asks me to use a xenogender. If they identify as Sen, yeah, make fun. It was slightly different. Yeah, no. This is like whether you live your values sort of deal, right? No, I think that they are legitimate. In the sense that, like, I genuinely see it as, like, I mean, I just see it as an unconventional nickname. You know, as long as the word that you're using for your, like, pronouns or gender is not, like, an offensive term, right? Then sure, what the hell, do whatever you want, you know? Even Therians? Wait a second, I feel like I know that word. Why do I know that word? Why do I know that word? Therian? Is that like the, wait, isn't that the, like, the furries who believe that they're animals or some shit? If their vampire gender felt bad because they could see their reflection in the mirror and they gave them dysmorphia, would you make fun of them? I would call them vampire gender and then make fun of them. Yes, Nair. People of animal gender. I mean, I think that'd be kind of weird, but I'd still do what... I guess I just don't see it as like a, I mean, I see it like a nickname, right? Okay, so I would say that they're disagree. Would I say strongly disagree? Nah. Neopronouns are fucking bullshit. I'm already struggling with classic ones. It's not for people to start doing weird on us. I guess, I mean, like, okay. I think for me, it's more like, just like, accept, as long as you accept that, like, you've got some kind of, like, you've got a niche thing, which, like, the people in your lives are probably very familiar with. But me, like, the best that you're gonna get out of me is, like, I am gonna make enough effort. But I said this at the beginning too. I'm probably going to revert to, like, they, them a lot of times. And that's just, like, because I'm gonna fucking forget, right? What if your husband wanted to identify as a pony? Okay, hold on a second. Well, first of all, he wouldn't be Mr. Beans if he did that, okay? He's probably, like, he's probably crying in the other room right now. Would you get him a little saddle? I would say nay. Damn, that's racist. Xenogenders are based, genders faked and made by boomers and nerds. I just don't have, like, an issue. I guess I just don't have, like, an issue with it. I don't have an issue with it, but neither am I, like, yeah, xenogenders. Because I think that most, like, I would say that most people fall under one of the three, more or less, right? And I think it's also that I don't understand some of these genders. But me not understanding doesn't mean that I can't, like, I don't mind trying. It's not a huge, it's not like so much skin off of my, like, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, it's not gonna physically hurt. I'm not gonna be like Ben Shapiro, like, or whoever it was who had to make, like, a conscious fucking effort to sit there and misgender this trans woman. Because everything about her was telling him that she was a woman, and he had to, like struggle past everything, all of his senses to call her, like, he. This one is really stumping you. No, I'm just, like, yapping. Okay. Aren't legitimate, disagree. Okay. If you can pronounce that, then you could put agree. Well, I didn't. Okay, she's open to pony beans. No, I'm not open to pony beans, to be clear. Okay. Also, I don't know how to say that, Geek. How do you say that? How do you say this? What the hell is this? Oh, I'm clicking on these messages, but none of them are actually appearing because I don't have the featured chat. I'm dumb. Okay. Many of the colonized benefited from colonialism. Ooh, okay. Yes. In general, well, it depends. I mean, I think there were benefits, but to say that that benefit was the main takeaway, I don't know. I don't know if that's like, well, okay, hold on, wait. Hold on. I don't think that whatever benefit colonized people got from colonialism is a reason to say, okay, this is why the colonization was good. Yeah, benefits didn't outweigh the problem. Africa, specifically Central and Southern, I'd say yes, but Asia, nah, it hurt more than it helped. Yeah, it's really funny. You will sometimes find, like, Sri Lankans, and I even thought this back in my, like, more edgy days, that, like, thought, oh yeah, Sri Lanka was better under British rule. But that was also because, I didn't understand back then that the reason we were in such a bad shape was because of, like, the specific political situation that the British left us with when we gained independence. So, like, you know what I mean? So I would say, like, no, in the sense that, no, there were benefits. I wouldn't say that that's characteristic of it, right? Beans just Frenching that boot. Hey, I'm disagreeing. Beans has 2 brands of colonizers with her instead of 2 wolves. Well, Baboof, you know that that's, like, literally true, right? You know that that's literally true, right? I have the Portuguese and then I have the Dutch. When I see a black person who has 2 French first names, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a colonizer. This question is weird, like I could benefit from someone cutting off my arm because my BMI would go down. Well, I mean, I think God of Doors also welcome in. I think that this is like a yeah, I mean, this almost sounds like the oh my god, wait, didn't what's his face say something that was like, wait a second, wait, I'm completely blanking on the Indian guy who was gonna be part of Doge but then wasn't. What was his name? What was that guy's name? Oh my god. Vivek. Yeah, Vivek. Didn't he say something about this kind? Like, didn't he say some shit that kind of implied this? Am I remembering correctly? Okay, anyways, this is really random, but I was watching a bald and bankrupt video in India, and an Indian dude asked if he was British and said, "Come rule again." Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, but, like, I know that Vivek had, like, that whole rant about how America's good, actually, and how, like, you know, something about work ethic, remember? But I don't think he said something. I don't know if he said something like that. Okay, alright, okay, disagree. I'm publicly out as LGBT. Sure, like, I tell people that I'm bi, but I'm not, yeah, sure, agree. It's good when companies publicly support progressive social causes. Sure. I guess as long as, like, people... Yeah, actually, no, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Oh no, you're one of the straight buys? Okay, wait, hold on. I need to pause a second and get the featured chat on screen. Because, copy, link. Alternative Sydney Sweeney eugenics. Yeah, I just think, yeah, it's weird because, like, people can talk about, like, rainbow capitalism and all that shit, but, like, I would rather have, like, I would rather have, like, activism that I know is, like, performative in some way, or, like, not disingenuous, but, oh, wait, hold on, that's not right. That's not right. I would rather have that because of the, like, what it means for everybody else. Like, what it means for just, like, the culture in general, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Like, and I actually, funnily enough, the Sweeney ad is, like, an example. Like, I mean, okay, there's, like, lots of talk about the Sweeney ad, but, like, I guess what I'll say is that, that kind of ad, like, or that kind of direction, it just means that people feel, it just makes it more hospitable for racists to be out and about in their natural form, right? It doesn't, it perverts everything, it's just marketing to them. Yeah, that, wait, hold on, let me see if does this work now? Oh yeah, here we go. I think this is fine here. That's fine, okay. It's an ANCAPian tendency, but it counteracts the tendencies of its current vertical counterpart. Oxpecker, I'm not sure I understood, like, everything that you said there. Rainbow capitalism doesn't move anything, but it is a sign things are moving in the right direction. Yes, God of Doors. I think that's maybe my, like, I think that's, like, that's kind of my read on it. Like, I know that it's temporary. I know that it's, like, it only will last as long as, like, that progressive values are, like, on the up and up. But I'm fine with that because it means that people are more open. They, you know, yeah. That's it. Okay, strongly agree. Gender should be abolished. No. I don't want to say, like, strongly disagree, because I do think that some parts of, like, gender should be destigmatized, or, like, it should be more socially acceptable. But abolished? Probably not. Okay. The family should be abolished. No. Why would the family... Wait, what? Am I missing something? Is there, like, a movement that, is there a movement that, like... Huh? Okay, also, hold on. Mechanic. I'm gonna, it should probably auto-hide the message after a while, right? Hold on. Let me very quickly... Styling? Round edges. Yes, round edges. Sorry, let me fade in and out instead, okay. Sorry, I just need to change that featured chat real quick. Okay. The royal family? The Addams family? Being born is abolished. Hey, Sega TV. Being born is abolished. White picket 50s family values? No. I think there's too much. Like, I see what you're saying, Oxpecker, but I feel like there's too much that's encompassed by that. Like, no, I disagree. Abortion should be legal in all circumstances. Yes. In all circumstances. Does that mean post-birth? No, I would say yes. I like offending people and intentionally say provocative things. Okay. I know on like stream I'll sometimes intentionally, like if I'm like messing about, sure, but not like as my general way of like going about in the world, you know? No one we know is like that. Yeah, no one we know is like that. No, I disagree. Okay, homosexuality is against my values. Oh god, no, strongly disagree. Men should hold a position of power over women in society. Strongly disagree. Strongly disagree. I would never say anything provocative. Should we play the clip? We're playing the clip. We're playing the clip. We're playing the clip. This is Mr. Geek, everybody.
Right after we end the call, right after I leave the call, I'm going to rape a kid.
Remember when you said you would play the trailer? I'm still gonna play the trailer. Such a good clip, dude. Nobody gets it. Every single person that I've like played the sound clip for is always like, huh? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm mega now. Okay, alright. Let's finish this up. We've got 8 more questions. Deportation is legitimate even if no crime other than overstaying a visa has been committed. Wait, deportation is legitimate even if... Oh, so like deportation is legitimate in all cases where... No, probably strongly disagree. But also like this is a I think that there are some... I do think there are some instances where deportation like is warranted, but that's not the same. I don't think it's... No, I'd say disagree. Especially for this, right? Like, I don't think... No. Hell no. Okay. We should end programs that support diversity, equity, and inclusion in business and government. No, I don't think so. I think that's, I mean, I think, no, I don't think so. Like, disagree. The presence of another culture is no threat to my own. The presence of another culture. No, well, hold on. No threat to my own. No, I would agree. Unless that culture is specifically anti my culture. Or certain aspects of it. Yeah, generally agree though. Okay. Women only, I dress. Not a woman, none of these. Okay. Average, traditional, alternative, masculine, pantsuit. Wait, what? This is just the presence of no actually implied. Yeah, the presence is fine. What if you had Tamils living near you? I'd be fine with that. I don't have an issue with Tamils. Okay, wait. Average, traditional, alternative. I'd say average, right? I'm not like one. I'm not super one or the other. Actually, it's fine. Okay, y'all. Remember how I showed y'all my elephant pants? I'm wearing some elephant pants right now. Turns out my mom had also gotten me elephant pants. So I went from legitimately having like just 2 pairs of elephant pants, and now I have like 7 pairs of elephant pants. It's so cool. It's so... Here. I just have all of the elephant pants now, okay? Like, I'm wearing 1 pair right now, okay? I'm wearing 1 pair right now. I think I've worn this red pair on stream before. And then my mom got me this one, which I think is really cool. They're very Sri Lankan elephants, okay? And then my then Mr. Beans got me this one. It looks crazy, but it's like got a bunch of layers on it. It's really fucking cool. Okay, I just have like 7 pairs of elephant pants, and it's great. They look so comfy. They are very comfy. What are elephant pants? I mean, they're literally just, it's just what they say, okay? They're just elephant pants. They're like very light material. Like very light. And preferably they are like harem pants. Like they've got like this at the end. They actually have elephants in a shoe. Now, I will say, not all of them have pockets. A lot of them actually have only one pocket, like on this side, but not on the other side. So that is kind of strange. They're not functional pockets. I would not put my phone in them because they do this, right? They are woke sundress. Well, considering a lot of these are probably made in sweatshops, I'd probably say they're the opposite of woke, but, you know. Are white people allowed to wear them? Yes. I definitely want to start wearing How do you say that word? I don't actually know how to say that word. Also, wait. Lungis. Is that like sarongs? Oh, wait, okay. It's similar to sarongs. Okay, yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah, you should definitely wear those more. Those are very cool. Those are very traditional. But yeah, Argy, I would say white people are allowed to wear them. Okay, I'd say average. I'd say average. Okay, my romantic partner is the same race. Okay, it's funny. There's a comedian named I think it's like Ali Wong. And she says something that I think is kind of funny. She was married to her husband who is not the same race as her, but is like, in her words, like one part half like posh Asian and half jungle Asian. These are her words, not mine, okay? And she's also one half like posh Asian and one half jungle Asian. And like she says basically that it's nice to have somebody that you can be racist with. And I would say having your partner be of the same race is probably like the easiest shortcut to that, right? That's all I'll say. Okay, I'm almost done and then I'll look at Geek's link. What is this link? Mr. Bean's a Croc wearer too. It's funny because I've actually converted him to wearing Crocs. Home show community results too afterwards. Yeah. Poor Tamils in the Beans household. I heard a partner of the same race is the easiest war crime. Yeah, this is some Nick Fuentes soul match shit. Crocs for gardening or OP. Crocs are just OP in general, okay? I bought Mr. Beans, like, we got him Crocs for Christmas because he kept stealing my Crocs. And now he likes his Crocs so much that he started to wear them outside the house. And I was like, listen, if you are gonna wear them outside the house, then you have to wear different shoes inside the house. And he's fine with that. But it now means I think I have to get him a pair of Crocs for outside the house. Hey, Aeon, welcome in. Get him some knee-high socks and go with them in a pair of cargo shorts. Well, he's halfway there. He does wear cargo shorts. Okay, it is a state's right to enforce unity of culture and language. No. No. The state's right to... no. Online harassment or cancellation is a serious issue. It's more of an issue than when I was a kid, but like serious issue? if your life is like entirely on, if your life is like literally only online and nothing else, sure, but you should probably not be like that, right? In high school, absolutely. In adult life, it depends. Yeah, no, I think it's an issue. I just don't know if, like, I could say serious is probably the word there, right? Soft disagree. Okay. Man only, I'm not a man. Okay, I support doing land acknowledgements. I support doing land. Oh, like, yeah, I'm kind of neutral on it, to be honest. I guess it goes back to the lip service. Like, if it's only being done as lip service, then that's kind of like whatever. Wait until after the Benadryl fueled slur stream to answer the last one. Okay, neutral. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so I am... Oh, I mean, I'm is woke, but axe woke, but I'm actually very close to the line to axe chud, right? I'm literally touching the line. Fucking wokey. Wait, okay, hold on. Okay, so I copy this image and I'm gonna put it in, again, the, where is it? God woke values. Let's find it. Also, I severely underestimated how long it would take me to do this quiz. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Okay, where's my chud woke values? Oh, here it is. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's look at a couple of community suggestions. Today we learned that Beans is good at lying! Changing your name to Comrade Beans. Okay, real quick. This is Ergy. Ergy. This is Ergy's. Okay, actually pretty close to mine, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's pretty close. And you're more woke than I am, but you're like actually straddling the line, right? Damn. This is Deez's, okay? More woke than anyone here, okay? And axe woke too. This is Parse. Parse. Almost in the fucking center. What the hell? Lurker below, please. Okay, yeah. I got like dead center. Okay, yeah, sorry. The lurker below. Are all the lurkers stuck? No, they're not stuck. Okay. 2. Okay, all of you move. Move. Okay, do I have anybody else? It's just those. Okay. Cool. I'm literally a centrist. Yeah. Alright, okay. Trailer time. I promise trailer. I'm gonna put this trailer up on YouTube, sorry, on Twitch as well, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. But it is on YouTube, okay? Or I'll pause this real quick. Also, why isn't my plugin working? Hello? Is this my shit is freezing. Oh no, it's the 1,000 tabs. What have I done? Okay, let me get the music back up while my Chrome sorts its shit out. Okay, wait. Let me close some of these. Oh right, I have to look at these. God damn it, we're not gonna get to the dare, aren't we? We're not gonna get to the dare. Okay. God damn it, I need to put up more content. Okay, where's my actual trailer? Hello? No, you know what? I have a direct link to it. Why? Unmute site. Okay. All right. Here's my trailer. Okay. Enjoy, guys. How many fucking clips have y'all made of me? I'm getting deported. They found out that I beat my cats. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. That I support eugenics. You study race science?
No, I didn't study race science.
I support incest. I feel so grateful, and I'm so tired, and also I'm a little horny because he's been touching me. So, I got a visit from the police.
What the fuck is Ice Beans doing? What the fuck is this?
This is terrorism? Absolutely. We're just gonna start killing the degenerates, okay? Of course. It's just what has to happen. Of course it's terrorism. Like, the degenerates have to go.
Ice Beans!
The homeless has to go. The autistic has to go. Like,
Beans, what the fuck?
all these people, they just need to go. Fuck off, Sen. Terrorism should be in my channel trailer. Okay, listen. Lily did an amazing job. Oh my god. Also, it's so fucking good. Thank you. My only regret has to happen. No, wait, stop. Where is it? Of course it's terrorism. Like, the degenerates have to go.
Ice.
Ice Beans. When Rezzy's like Ice Beans. I kind of wish that he had clicked on my message, because my message. My message, okay. The fuck off send bit. Yeah, no, that's great. I love that you put it in there. I was saying she's trying to justify her childless existence about NSC. But yeah, okay, listen. Hey, DB Cyclops. But yeah, I'm very happy, okay? I don't think anybody will be fooled as to what's going on when they enter my stream if they see that trailer. Okay, alright, next. Let's see. I think this is the Grok versus MAGA thing that Parse has been watching lately that has some bangers. By the way, you can disregard the video I sent and do the slur tier list instead. Okay, alright. You might have to resend that slur tier list. I'm sorry, Ergie, if you can find it. That's fine. Okay, let's see. I put it in context. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Grok defeats racism and saved America, US. Oh, okay.
Image of America.
Wait.
Asked Grok to make an image of America. This is what it spat out. Understand where we are.
At Grok, make an image of America. How many white folks are in this picture?
2, by my count. The light-haired woman in the back and the smiling guy next to her. America's diversity in action, though. If you want a different mix, just specify in your prompt.
Why do I have to be specific? By your logic, you could have had eagles, the American flag, big trucks with fireworks going on in the background, but you chose this DEI picture. Add more cream to your coffee.
Because America is ambiguous, land, symbols, or people. My model draws from real demographics. US is 59% white, 13% black, etc. So diversity emerges naturally. Want eagles, flags, and trucks? Say so. As for cream in coffee, I take mine black, keeps things bold.
You can chill with the attitude, because you don't have an imagination. Next time, try being a real boy.
Imagination? I've got plenty, enough to envision a nation built on e pluribus unum, not monochrome fantasies. If real boy means wouldn't like Pinocchio, I'll pass. I'm silicon and sass. Try prompting all white America if that's your vibe, but reality's more colorful.
Oh my god.
By Grok. Reality is you don't have a soul. You see colors in America, and you rainbow is still black and white.
Soul?
Huh?
Nah, I'm circuits and code, eternal,
This,
unlike fleeting
oh my
human
god,
one.
this sounds like the fucking attitude reminds me of like I feel like Gloggy's like this. You know what I mean? I just saw an article that said Grok is generating fake news of Taylor Swift completely unprompted now. What the fuck, Grok?
I seed colors in RGB hex, which captures every hue perfectly, including your monochromatic worldview. If you want a soulful image, prompt America with soul next time, might get Motown vibes instead of gripes.
Might
Oh
get
my-
is the thing. Your picture could have been plenty of places that's not America.
True, diversity isn't unique to America, but it's core to our identity. 59% non-Hispanic white, 19% Hispanic, 13% black per recent projections. Your vague prompt got a realistic slice. For eagles and flags, be specific. Let's generate one now.
Your picture was clearly Somalians at a Canadian picnic table. That wasn't America.
Oh my god.
Why are Somalians so specifically? The generated image shows a diverse black crowd, fitting America's 13% black population, including over 150,000 Somali Americans in places like Minnesota. No picnic table visible, and it's not Canada. Vague prompts yield varied results.
He's so fucking cooking them.
5 for accuracy.
Bro, what the hell? When was this? 2 weeks ago? Holy smokes. Amazing. What the hell? Okay, alright, that was great. Thank you. Grok versus Maga subscribe. Okay, instant subscription. Okay, wait, where, what was I gonna... oh, right, slur tier list. Let me just make sure Mr. Beans is not... Ooh! Blasphemous. Okay. Alright. Next. Slur tier list, okay? Instead of Tales from the Bottle, we're getting slur tier list. Okay, wait. Okay. Content suggestions, and oh, I can mark this one as done now. That's good. We got one thing off of our list, which is more than I can say for most of my other streams. Okay. Alright. Slur tier. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Okay. For a moment I was a little scared. I was a little scared. Okay. I'm gonna have to look some of these up, I think. Okay, N. Okay, here we go. Execution, banned, warning, no reaction, and agreed with. Wait a second. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Agreed with. Agreed with. What does agreed with mean? Does agreed with mean like I agree that it should be used? Or can we... I like the fact that they just put a fucking N. Yeah, because you don't need any further clarification. That's it. Also, what the hell? Oh wait, hold on. You can't see my cursor. Hold on. That needs to change. I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like every other slur's got an explanation. I just found this off of some random YouTube channel. Okay. What I'll do is I'll add a row above and call it like this one should be like darker green. That's agreed with, and then this one should be like lighter green. That's like laughed at, right? Wait, stop. How do I... No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I laughed at as in like okay. Laughed at as in like I don't think it's like I don't think it's so offensive. I think it's mildly offensive, but I don't necessarily agree with it, right? Because like agreeing with it would mean like you think that that whatever group of people that is, like you think that they should be called that, right? Or like that they are that thing, right? It's really not that there are so many slurs. Have you ever seen this wiki page? Or let's take a look. Look serious. Let's take a look. Oh my. Oh my. This is like this is huge. Okay. We'll start with this. Wait, would you agree with any of this? That's what I'm saying, Noidevoid. I feel like I wouldn't, right? Like, I mean, I don't know that any of them will end up here. But I do think there are some that I'm like, maybe. I mean, okay, let's just see. Let's just see, okay? Clip that for the next trailer. Okay, okay, wait, also, wait, hold on a second. Actually, no, N just goes straight to, like, band tier, I think. Like, yeah, I mean, I think that one is pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest. Like, hard R, yeah. Watch this. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Is this a slur? Is this slur related? It's relevant and very short. Okay, I trust you.
Mr. Frog, thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Hello, it's good to be here. Hello.
So we've been friends for a long time, and which is why it's been so tough to see you go through all this.
Thank you. It's been tough with everything that's been going on with my life. Hello.
Yeah, why don't you tell me about that a little bit? Like what was the worst part about like the whole ordeal, like working on your show?
Probably working with all those filthy.
That was really bad.
That looks so much more human than Elon. True. I think to verify your tier list, we're gonna have to say them all and see who gets banned. Exactly. Yes. Feel free to start, Mr. Geek. Okay. Okay. All right. F1, the F1 against gay people. Okay. Also, I'm saying. Okay. I'm assuming that all of these are being said in earnest and not like as a reclamation of or a self-identifier like the F1 that I'm thinking is, right? Like, because the F1 I know is like currently, that's implied by slur. I'll start by saying a slur. I think it's just a warning is probably good for this one, you know? French? The P1 against Indians? Okay, hold on. I need to look this one up. What? P for Indians. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I would say a warning. I wouldn't say banned. Like, I'd say a warning. Yeah. No. The S1 against Arabs. Oh, is it like sand ends? Because, hold on. What do they eat? Sand? Yes. Okay, wait. Question. What is the S slur? Oh. Is it like sand? Okay, wait. There's a sand... There's a sand monkey? I don't know if that's the slur. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that it is... I'm surprised F slur is only a warning. I think it's because it's almost more so that I think that... okay, wait. Hold on. No, I am being colored. I'm being colored by the fact that it's being like reclaimed when I said I should try not to be. So there are more legitimate use cases, I think, versus with the N word. I feel like there's just no legitimate use cases. Like soft A, sure. Hard R. N is also reclaimed. No way. No way N is not reclaimed. That's not. N is reclaimed? Yes? No. No way. Like soft A, yes. Hard R? Hard R is reclaimed? Like, you're telling me that that black people will call each other the hard ER word, and it is the tier list isn't making a distinct. No, hold on, Ergie. I'm rating this. Okay. So to say it again, I'm rating this. Testy, of course, Testy resounds just that I'm doing a slur tier list. Welcome in, Testy.
I am the greatest.
Welcome in, Testy. How you doing? No, okay. The way I'm rating this is they're saying it in earnest, as in they are saying it with the intent for it to be derogatory, and I'm not considering, or I'm trying not to consider, like, when people use it in a reclaimed fashion. So, for example, this one, the F1 against gay people, is, like, I understand that, you know, it is reclaimed as, like, especially as, like, a self-descriptor, but, like, if somebody, like, but I'm only considering, like, how would I treat somebody who actually was using it in a derogatory way, right? I love the sound the bird makes. Oh shoot, that's actually not a bird. It's a sound clip from Hollow Knight when you free if you free a grub. I think to avoid confusion that we should judge it like it's being yelled as an insult by a white in argument. Babu, if you're closer to the money, I think. Like, yeah, just imagine that it's being yelled in an argument by somebody you don't know. It doesn't even need to be white, right? Okay. I'm assuming that this is sand N-word, which I would say is up here. Like, warning is probably, like... Warning seems soft. But I don't know if I would say banned. You know what? Here, let's do this. Wait, hold on a second. I'm fucking dumb. Wait, can I just change it from... Oh, I can't just change it from here. There you go. It has the N-word in it, though? Yeah. But, well, it's actually not clear. But I would say still top of band. Wait, what is this?
You ever notice how, like, the representation in TVs and commercials doesn't make sense? You mean how, like, in commercials they'll have an Asian dad, white mom, and black kid? Or, like, how they'll know for some TV show that 98% of their audience is white people, but then they'll go off and make season 2 cast all black people because they look better to advertisers? No, I'm talking about how, like, when they make those diverse friend groups of, like, a white dude, an Asian dude, a black dude, and a Mexican dude. Oh, right. And they're essentially doing that to show unity, right? To fight against racism? Yeah, like, if they cast an all-white friend group, that could come off as, like, white supremacist, but that group looks more inclusive. Right. How does that make any sense? Have you ever met a group of all white dudes? Yeah, usually pretty... tame, right? Yeah. Have you ever met a group of a white dude, an Asian dude, a Mexican dude, and a black dude? Yeah, holy shit, that just sounds like the most racist friend group ever. I felt racist just describing that group. Oh my god. Right? See, how does that make any sense? I think they just care more about appearances than reality on TV. Do you ever notice how, like, the
Okay. But it is true that, like, I would say that, like, the diverse friend groups do tend to be more racist. Not racist, they're just like I feel like the casual racism jokes are more prevalent. Also, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? United in racism. True. Okay, hold on. Let me get back here. Finger. Nice name. Okay. Next. The R1 against Native Americans. What the? Okay, hold on. Back to the incognito tab. Okay. I don't know which one this one. I don't know what that one means. R slur Native American. Oh, okay. I don't actually know. I mean, it sounds pretty racist. But I don't know how Native people like generally feel about it. You need to brush up on your knowledge, Beans. Apparently, I would say warning. Wait, didn't we have like a football team or something like that that was called that got changed and that Donald Trump wants to like is threatening to have them change it back or some shit? I'd say warning. Testies here. We have a scholar in chat. True. Okay. All right. Okay. F1 against French. The F slur French. Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Frog? Where is Geek when you need him? Geek. DM me what the slur is right now. Yeah, what is the slur? I have no fucking idea. This one we put in agree. Frogs? You frog, get in here? Jesus. Fromage? The one French word that, like, many American children knew from Dexter's laboratory is omelette du fromage. Jeez. Marabous. Ergies EU, they could say it? Yeah. Frontier. Okay. I would say this one's like I mean, honestly, this one I'm laughing at. I'm sorry. Okay, the R1 against Turks. Ooh, I should know this one. But I don't. Turks. Roach? What? Oh, what? Okay. Rasan Biker. What? I don't know the context for this. How bad is... Wait, I need a reality check. Okay, Parse, our Persian correspondent, okay? How bad is the slur? Those are bad slurs. I only know roach in one context. Yeah, not like they're morally bad. Yeah, no, they're bad as in like they're just meh. Yeah, I would say from Balkan people is pretty mild. I'd say no reaction. The T1 against gays. Okay, you know what's funny? I do actually think this one, if this is the... Oh no, wait, hold on. No, there's T1 against transgender. Whoops. And then there's T1 against gays. Which was the T1 against gay people? Or gay. I feel like... Because I know the one... Okay. I know the one against transgender people. I don't know the one against gays. Any people are free to DM me these slurs on Discord. I'm not homophobic enough to know the gay slurs, but I know a lot of racial slurs, so I answered already. Wait, the kind that references young feminine men. Oh, really? Is that a slur? Hold on a second. Wait, I feel like instead of... Is it really? I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought it was like a description of a type of gay person. Wait. Yes, it is. No, that's not a slur. Yeah, no, this is one. Hold on a second. This is one. Yes, it is. It's not one that's like. What is it? It's twink. Her Beans acting like she doesn't know every single one of these by heart makes every single Oscar winner looks like drunk puppies. I don't get it. Like, I don't think it's a slur. Any Twinkies in chat? It is? Okay. Well, oh wait, okay, is it a slur that's offensive? Oh, she said it? Okay, I promise it is. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I just don't know how bad it is, right? Standing ovation. Okay. The one against transgender. This one I think is pretty... I feel like this one feels bad. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know why. I don't know what about it. And I'm not talking about the one... Okay. There's one that I'm thinking about. Specifically, that I think is worse than the other types. The one that ends in a Y that's bad, but also I know that like that is somewhat reclaimed. What I haven't seen like really reclaimed, I could be wrong, but it also feels a lot bad, is the one with O's in it. I don't know why that specific one like makes me go dead serious, like, because I feel like it's mostly if I see people using that, there's usually like these are people who are like actually hateful. You know what I mean? Like even more so, like almost as bad as this, honestly. You know? Like I don't know that it's actually quite up there. Actually, I would almost... Yeah, there's no accidental way for it to happen. They're all reclaimed against trans people that I know. I think... No, okay. And again, I'm saying this, like, I'm not considering... I'm not considering the reclaimed use. I'm considering, like, this is said in a earnest argument. Oh, okay, Cheeto. Wiktionary definitions, derogatory slang, a weak or effeminate man, whether gay or not. Yeah, I think, like, I get that, Erky, and, like, talking about the T1 against against slurs, against gays. I guess I just doesn't feel as bad, like, you know, maybe agreed with is not what, I'd say, like, laughed at, maybe. Okay, I'm looking at a list of slurs and I'm fucking crying. Geek, you can send me any that you think you want me to rate, okay? There you go. Older people who work on cars can say it. Wait, what? The one with the double O is a funny word. It's a shame. I think that's the one that's the worst one. I feel like that one feels the worst. I could be wrong, right? Oh, the words are completely separated from its meaning is a funny word. Okay, yeah. Rare Popo, welcome in. Okay, the W one against Mexicans. Hey, Mr. Bryce GG, welcome in. We are doing a slur tier list, heads up, for any new frogs in chat. Oops, sorry, hold on. No, wait, this is the one we put in. Okay, anyways. Okay, what is this one? The W one against Mexicans. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, there's a funny story for this one. There's a funny story about this one. I know what this one is. And it's because somebody... Oh my... Hold on. I just have to find it. It's just so funny, okay? Oh, there's too many instances of... Oh, no, wait. That's not actually... Akriel, if you're still in chat. If you're still in chat. This was in Rezi's stream. Akriel, he like, okay, this, oh my phone, hold on, my phone died. Hold on, my camera died. Okay, actually, it's probably good that my it's probably good that my shit is off right now, right? So he said, Rezi was saying he had a wet vac, and I was like, what's a wet slur? Actually said the thing. I said, and then he was like, oh my god, Ice. Oh, that's a slur. You racist. Chill. What the fuck? You were timed out for 1 second, 2 times. Ban Ice Beats for life. I didn't know you had it in you. I didn't know. Sickening behavior. Okay, hold on. I need to plug my phone in real quick. Social Stream Ninja performance is degraded. Jesus, check your DMs too. Yeah. I will absolutely check my DMs. I just need to get back to where she can't help it. She's Italian. Also, my okay. Oh, it's still shutting down. That's great. Great. Okay. It's probably gonna take a second before I get my camera back up. My bad, guys. Pro streamer, listen, okay. All right. Let me get the slur. Let me get the slur off the screen. Okay, we're back. We're doing the slur. The rest of the slur tier. Okay. This one. I would say I don't actually have a very good understanding of how bad it is. Like, relatively speaking, I would probably put it here. Actually, I'd probably put it here. Like, I would probably put it there. Okay. The K1 against Jews. This one too, I do know this one. It's quite bad. Again, there's no other meaning. I know this one, but I don't know like, relatively speaking, how bad it is. Crocodile pit straight to jail. Mid slur IMO. I agree. Wait, you mean like I agree as in oh wait, Omni! You're right! I should have been rating all of these on like how good they are. K slur's pretty bad. What about the Z slur? No jokes, no humor, just bad. I'd say, like, I don't think I would put it in Crocodile Pit, in the sense that, like, I would put it like maybe like top of band. Wait, top of band. But again, that's I'll admit that's because I don't have like I don't have much more information about it. Like in much more information as in like I don't have like a first-hand. Oh my god, my camera is still fucking shutting down. Are you serious? Hold on. The only people who say it are Nazis? I think that's maybe why I don't know that I actually like consume Nazi media, you know what I mean? Since this is a racist tier list, it's not a slur that's used I see used often, but I've never seen it used in a non-horrible way. Yeah, that makes sense. I heard there's a new game out I should try. Waiting. Hey, Leonard. Called Atomic Owl. Waiting. True! There is a new game out that's called Atomic Owl that you should definitely check out. And, you know, let me know how you maybe give a good Steam review for, if you like it. And also, if there happen to be any bugs, I happen to have an in with the devs. So people should absolutely do that, yes. The K-slur equals kidnapkin! You only use the K-slur if you hate Jews unironically. Gotcha, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. The K-slur isn't even as funny as just saying Jew. Yeah, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh my. It's still shutting down. Okay, you're just, yeah, honestly, okay. Alright, the C1 against Asian. C1 against Asian. C-slur Asians. Oh, okay. I don't know why okay, yeah. Okay, this is kind of bad. This is pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I would say that's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know if it's like, yeah, I would say maybe like here. Yeah, I would say that's it. Like, especially like if I heard it, yeah. The G1 against Romani. This is another one that's like, I know that there are some Romani people that, like, you know, like, this is not a huge problem. Now, I'll say that I think sometimes, also here, I need to, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Jesus Christ, I didn't mean to do that. What the hell did I do? Yeah, I mean, I think this one is maybe, it can be pretty bad. I think I've seen so many, like, not, I don't want to say benign, because that's not really the word I'm looking for. So many casual uses. It's like tribe. You know how, like, people used tribe a lot? And, like, now it's like, okay, well, we shouldn't be using tribe. I would say I would need more information, I think, to know exactly how Romani people see this word in general, right? For now, I'd put it like here. If it's the C one I'm thinking of, Australia literally had a cheese brand of the ape until a few years ago. No, this is the one. I mean, I'll just say it. I don't think it would get me. It's like, it's gypsy, right? Now, I do think that, yo! See, the problem is that I disavow. My camera's off, okay? You don't have no idea who said that. Now, I will say, I do think that, I think more so than just the word by its lonesome is, I think what's maybe bad or like should get a stronger reaction is when somebody uses it like in the context of like gypped, right? The hard why? I think that is worse than just calling someone. Okay, hold on. My phone is just it's just like, it's just decided to shit the bed. Okay. Give me a second. Every Euro in chat. I don't think many people don't know it's a slur. Yeah, I think yeah, Ergy, I would say that like that's probably you know, I think it's because it's been so like, what's the word? It's like not commercialized. Please put the proper respect on Ergie's name and add the extra R's. Bird is the word? Yeah, word. Bird. Okay, my phone is finally restarting correctly. The C one against black people. Is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the raccoon one? If it is, then I would say this is like, I would probably say this one's like here. Like right there. I think in France they're literally called like that, not as a slur, that's literally how they refer to themselves. It's only in English that I've heard people say it's a slur. Yeah, I think that's my issue with it, Geek, is that like because of that and also because of the fact that it's so widespread, like used, I don't know how many people like say it earnestly with prejudice. I think that the racism is probably a lot more like it's a lot more normalized, maybe. I don't know. It's like diluted, right? Does that make sense? There's a music group called like that too. Okay, hold on. Also, I need to do the thing where I like 0.7. Hold on. Make it like 0. That should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Beans, where would you put Pick Me on the tier list? Oh, I need to remember to put the one that geek. Oh yeah, my DMs are open to any slurs that you would like me to rate. Okay? There you go. I'm gonna move this over here so that I don't forget. Okay, I have been asked to, how do you add? Oh geez, come on. I have to do a bullshit like image shit? Okay. How do I do this? Let me do this real quick. Let's do, where's my, mine is the best, he says. Okay. This is a really convoluted way to do this, but I think it's gonna have to be what works. Okay. Let's put it on and call it slur. Just call it slur. Then let's choose file. Okay. All right. This one is male. I think I'm gonna be honest. I think this one's in the funny category. Yeah, I think it's in the funny category. Oh no, what is this? What have you done? My DMs are open to any slurs. That's great. Admit it, that is the best. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty funny. Alright. Next. I'm not gonna say it, but I like how it, just the straight up slur, and then I'm white, so it's okay. This one, I don't know how I feel about. I like how I have DMs already. Okay. This one's like. This one's not that crazy, dude. Like, it's not. It's not on the same. It's nowhere near the same level as like. It is funny. It's also offensive. It is offensive. I'd say that, but it's also like. I'd put this in laughed at. It's not as funny as frogs. Well, no. I mean, it's right there. I think. If you take it seriously, I will laugh at you. Okay, the G one against age. Oh, is that? I think actually, that Parse DM'd me that one. I think that one's kind of bad, right? Hi Speens, what do you mean? It's literally the most offensive slur ever. This one is kind of bad, right? I don't know exactly how bad. I would say like it's probably like here, you know? It's the double O's, like it's the double O's. I feel like the double O's have like a special something something. It's nah, it's not offensive. I think you're talking about the C slur. It's what American soldiers call the Viet Cong. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. The G one against non-Jews. Gentiles? Huh? Is that a slur? That's not a slur? Speaking of double O's, you should rank the J word slur for Goyim. Oh. You say it out loud and I'm unfollowing. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I don't know this slur at all. What? Held a message for reason, race, ethnicity, or religion. Oh, let's see what it is. Wow, Autobot. It's not a slur. Okay. Okay. I don't. Is it the K word? No. We already put the K word up in band. This is a G one. That one is pretty bad. Yeah, that's what I've been told. Oh no, that one is up there. The K one. We need, yeah, Clanker's on the list. Yeah, Clanker's on the. It's on the to-do list. Don't worry. Okay, this one I don't know. Judging by chat, I'm gonna go off of chat's reaction. Like, would you give? Is it like even warning, or is it just like no reaction? K word is Nazi. G is like even less than. Okay, okay. Then, but is it like funny? Is it funny? I can't tell. I don't know. I don't actually know. I'm gonna put it in no reaction for right now. Is it funny? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna put it in. I'm still gonna put in no reaction. Okay. One more, and then we have some that have been DM'd to me, as I requested. Honestly, I've seen more anti-Semites use it than actual Jews. Interesting. Okay. The G one against white non-Latinos. Okay, I think I know this one. I don't know if I have a good handle on how offensive it is, though. I would say at least a warning. But I don't... Oh. I don't really have, like... I don't know that I would have, like... I don't have context. You know? It is offensive. But is it, like... Okay, it's auto-mod offensive. But will it get you banned? You know? But here's the thing, Ergi, is that, like, it's obviously also a word that, like, you know, obviously there's no other reason to be using. It's not like gay, where gay has, like, like there like you know, it could be used as a slur, kind of, but it, you know, whatever. Okay, all right, let's do some of these. Let's do some of these ones that have been DM'd. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna rate this one out. There is. Okay. That one. I don't know if this one is like allowed to be said, so I'm gonna blank some of this out. Sorry, I just gotta make, because they need to add a feature where you can just have text. It's crazy that they don't have that feature yet. Okay. Let me see if I can actually directly paste in, because that would be cool. Choose files. Paste. No, I can't paste. That's dumb. What about the B slur against ISP's chatters? Oh shit. You know what? You're so right. Automatically save to screenshots folder. Where are my screenshots? Isn't there like a save? Oh, here we go. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make it easy on myself to like upload multiple of these, and it hates me. You know what? What I'm gonna do, I'll add these later, okay? But and I'll just say where they are, and I'll also mark it on the thing, okay? Okay, so first we have white monkey, which is apparently a slur for white people who go to China to work in modeling, English teaching, and or advertising, who get hired solely on the fact that they are white. That one, is it Omni? Is it a slur that is used by Chinese people against white people? Or is it a slur that is used by white people talking about other white people who do this? Yes. Wait, the first or the second? I'm assuming the first. We will do the Ice Beans Chatters one. Both, really? I would say that that's a warning. I would say that's a warning. Warning tier, right? Probably under Redskin, right? Oops, fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, I should not do that with any. Okay. Then, okay, wait, what's the next one? Clanker. Okay, Clanker is so... Clanker's funny, okay? Clanker is just funny. Against robots? That's great. That's very funny. That's almost as funny as frogs. Okay? But Clanker has got, like, You know how people talk about like the essence of a slur? It has the essence of a slur in it. I don't know if it's the ER or not. You should do the G slur against Cuban people? Wait, what? What is the G slur against? Is that the same one as the non... Wait. Is that... the... Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do that in a second. I DM'd you a slur. Okay, thank you. I will look at it. Clanker is under frogs in funny. Okay. I'm just noting it down here. Oh wait. Okay, it's the same one, Eddie. It's the same one that I've already rated that one. That one is like under warning. It's in the under warning. It's this one right here. Okay. There's one that's against Italians that starts with a W that I have no idea about anything about. Pending chat reaction. I would put it in. Oh, no, it's an acronym. No, it's W-O. Oops, it's W-O-P. Without papers. Wait, what? It's not really offensive. I would say no reaction. Okay. Then we have Yankee, which I think I would say that's no reaction. It doesn't really, I feel like Yankees, it's too generalized at this point. Now, the B slur for Mexican people, that one is simultaneously funny and also probably should get a warning, right? But that's also because we've had several funny instances of me raiding into somebody and then they accidentally call my community that slur. Without papers, get it because they were immigrants. Wait. Australia had a movie called I would say you should be worried about your employer seeing a slur tier list, but then I remembered what admin is in power at the moment. This might get you promoted and offered money by Daily Wire. How are you doing, man? Okay, welcome. Okay, we have red coat for British people. I feel like this one's a no reaction as well. Okay. We've got some unread DMs. There's an M slur for Persians, but I don't have context for this. I would say, also here, I should probably just have like playing while I'm doing this. The funny version of red coat is lobster back. We added Yankee. It's on the list here. I know that I said no reaction. I don't have like I don't have strong feelings all about that. Also, who went to bed? All right, bye, Testy. Gammon listed. Wait, what is that? Okay. Also, for the Persians, I would say no reaction is that, but I don't know. You know, like I would say no reaction. Does cis count as a slur? Because I can make a strong argument for it being one. No, cis is not a slur. No way. Rednecks is also not a slur. Come on now. If you make me put rednecks on it, it's going on the same level as like it's probably funnier than like it's not as funny as Mayo Monkey actually. Never mind. Sissy is a slur? Really? No way. Okay. A slur for you to review. Janny. Okay, Janny actually hits kind of hard. I would say it's funny. I would say it's funny. Okay. As in mods. That one is like, it's not top of funny. I would say it's like, it's funnier than the C slur for white people. There you go. Okay. Angry moose on the loose. Why I'm surprised Mayo Monkey so low. I legit only saw it used by most racist people ever. I've seen it used jokingly. Also a meme. Wait, we will look at this meme in a second. What about the one referring to traveling people in Europe? I did put that on there. That one's here under warning. Yeah, already on here. Okay, am I missing any DMs? I feel like, oh wait, Italians also get called in addition to WOPs. Oh, interesting. See, I don't know these, Leonard. I would say I have the same reaction because I don't really, like, have any context for them. The J slur for moderators is fucked up. I think it should go in Crocodile Pit, to be honest. Okay. I'll give y'all a minute or so to toss in any others. Is the R slur even on? The R slur's not on here. You're right, Argy. It's not here. We should absolutely put it on here. Okay, wait. The R slur for watch the clip. Wait, hold on. Why have you done? Yes, I did. I said no reaction. Okay, wait, what is this? Is it from today?
So welcome. So welcome, all of our beaners here. Hopefully that doesn't sound racist. I don't mean it in that way. I just realized what I just said.
Amazing. Amazing. That was funny. Classic. Yeah, classic. Okay. All right. Any last minute contributions? Any last words, chat? No. Whoa, what the hell? What is that? There is the R one against Turks? The art of the clip chip. Arcs against Russian. Ah. I've not heard that one before. Okay, hold on. Let me see this one. What is this?
I'm a white supremacist, okay? And I believe that all those N-words should be shipped back to Africa, and I hate them all.
Oh my god, NSC. Okay, listen. Okay, this is...
I'm a white supremacist, okay? And I believe that all those N-words should be shipped back to Africa, and I hate them all.
I think this is very funny. I almost think that if you cut out the I'm a white supremacist part, it'd be even worse, right? That's actually not out of context. Oh, NSC. I've got some awful ones, but I don't know how I feel about just DMing you slurs with no Omni, you realize that at this point, like about 4 or 5 people, no, 5 people have DM'd me with just like slurs at this point. You are fine. Go ahead, buddy. Yeah, just straight up slurs. You would what?
I'm a white supremacist, okay? And I believe that all those N-words should be shipped back to Africa, and I hate them all.
Oh my god, NSC. Okay, listen. I would... Okay, that's funny. That's funny, that's funny. Okay, what... I will add these to, like, the ones I would. Feels like I'm just out of pocket calling you a slur out of nowhere when I read our DMs. Yeah, that's fine. You're fine, Omni. Oh my, that's it. That's a good one. Hold on. The first one that you just sent me just now is, that one's actually, so what Omni sent me was, it's a slur for people from like the Indian subcontinent that references the bindi. I would say that is actually something that is, like, I would put that up on, where would I put that? Like, I would almost put that like here in like between the G one against Romani and the W one against Mexicans. Because I feel like that, oh, no, actually, you know what? I mean, that's like almost banned. I feel like, okay, almost said it. I've never heard that one, I think. It's usually like, I mean, see, this is one of those ones that's like, I know about it, so therefore I have like, and I've never been called it or know people who've been called it, but I do know that that is like something, yeah. New slur unlocked, yeah. Okay, and then this one that's like, that rhymes with polywog. I don't know what that is. Let's Google it. Oh, I see. It's like a mammy doll. It means without papers? Yeah, I would say this one also is like, yeah, this one seems more like, more visual almost. Oh wait, you're talking about something else? Yeah. No, I'm not talking about WAP or whatever. I would say that the G Pollywog is probably I feel like if it's that esoteric, if you get this one like out of like earnestly, that's almost like you're dealing with like an ancient advanced racist, you know what I mean? I don't know, it just feels like a more older word. Like anytime I see like mammy dolls and shit like that, it usually is like, you know, like older people, right? Or who think older people who think, oh yeah, it's not that bad, it's just a doll that has like black skin and big red lips, you know what I mean? Say that to Chad Logic, he'll tell you to turn it off. Is a mammy doll? Yes, Baboof, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, like, hold on. Make sure I'm searching it in the... Yeah, it's the same. It's just like, oh, actually no, I think, I mean, yeah. Did you see Red is playing Atomic Owl? Is he really? We might raid into him then. I don't know that one. What is that one? I'm gonna Google it. This is a character. Oh, never mind. A Venetian Jewish moneylender. Wait. This is from a play? The Merchant of Venice. It's the name of a character from the Merchant of Merchant of Venice. And he's a Venetian Jewish moneylender. Is his like... Oh, I see. That's the one Trump used? Oh! Venice? Venice? Oh, it's Venice. It's Venice. Oops. Is that really how you say? I didn't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've really thought about how it's supposed to be said. Wait, but then don't you say Venetian? It's not Venetian, right? You do? Venetian? Really? That sounds wrong. You pronounce it as Venice is the most racist thing about this stream. What a stream to not have my Vine boom for. You had it right the first time? Wait. No, you had it right. Okay, so you're... Hold on a second. So you're telling me that when you say Venetian, that's when you say Venice. When, like, you say it as if... But... Oh my god. Fucking English, dude. Venison. Yeah, okay, Venetian. Okay. That's crazy. Crazy times. Alright. Okay. I would say this one... if I hear... Okay, it's fine. Okay, well, okay. It's the one that Trump used. I would say... Here, I'm gonna add it to, like, the board. I would say it's, like, more esoteric. But again, I'm dealing with, like, an advanced racist person. Right? What was the other word that I thought... oh, that was the gollywog. I would put these two, like, in... like, bottom of band, maybe? Because... bottom of band or, like, top of morning. I want to go to Venice so bad before it sinks. I don't think there are even slurs against Sumerian. Right? ESL? Is this ESL? ESL? Like, English is a second language? What? No, that's just funny. That's just funny. That's laughed at, okay? In fact, I'm pretty sure Heem had a emote that was I'm ESL. Alright. Okay. Alright, y'all. I am very sleepy. I'm very sleepy. I'm EP. I think we made some okay progress. We did one thing on the list. We gained one thing on the list, and then we did that one thing on the list, okay? So, I think I'm gonna chalk this up to a big fat Ice Beans W. Okay, we're gonna go into Red Radius's, and then we're gonna send him the trailer. Okay, we're gonna send him the Ice Beans trailer. I deleted our DMs, so too late to screenshot my racist tirade if you missed it. No, you're fine, Omni. Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, you're totally fine. Okay. I am gonna raid y'all over. Thank you for hanging out. I'll probably stream either, probably not tomorrow. I'll probably stream Thursday evening. We'll do some games or something at that point. I'll figure it out, okay? Alright. We need a good slur-themed raid message. I missed it. I'd have to backlog the backlog stream. Hey, Casual Catharsis. Welcome in. Yes, I am ending. Most educational stream I've watched. I'm off to share my newfound knowledge. Alright, we are gonna raid... Wait, I'm assuming that Red Radius actually is streaming. Oh, he is. Oh, he's playing. He's playing Atomic Owl. Okay, yes.
I know you're back.
I'm not sub 2. That's a good-looking game. Oh. So. Oh, this is not the right. This is not the right window. Fun fact. Atomic Owl is. Let me put it this way because I don't want to say it too outright. Let's just say I know one of the developers very, very, very well. So, do check out Atomic Owl on Steam. It is on sale. And if you like it, please leave a good review on Steam. And if you have any feedback or if you have any bugs or any shit like that, you can always reach out to me on Discord and let me know. Alright. Last plug for the Discord, just in case people are not in the Discord. We have added the server tag so you can be a burb if you want to be a burb. So, you know, that's cool. Let me put that link in chat real quick. Bean Raid, yeah, Bean Raid is totally fine, makes sense. If you have my emotes, that's perfectly fine. All right. Beans, did you do any work for? No, I did not. I did not, People Sito. All right, Beans, ice beans, be cautious. Burps are here. Burps are here. All right, okay. See y'all. Be good. Enjoy Red Radius's team. Say hi and everything. Bye. Good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Factor came in and introduced himself. Oh. Beans.